I don't know. It's like one of the best ones. It's not like yeah.
Okay, now everybody be quiet, okay, for some time. दैवी स्वस्तिरस्तु नः स्वस्तिर्मानुषेभ्यः ऊर्ध्वं जिगातु भेषजं शं नो अस्तु द्विपदे शं चतुष्पदे ॐ शान्ति शान्ति शान्तिः ॐ सहस्रशीर्षा पुरुषः सहस्राक्षः सहस्रपात् स भूमिं विश्वतो वृत्वा अत्यतिष्ठद्दशाङ्गुलं पुरुष एवेदगं सर्वं यद्भूतं यच्च भव्यम् उतामृतत्वस्येशानः यदन्नेनातिरोहति वृतावानस्य महिमा ततो ध्यायादुष्टपूरुषः पारोस्य विश्वा भूतानि श्रीपादस्यामृतं गिरि श्रीपादोद्भ उदयपुरुषः पादोस्येहाभुरत्वात् पुनः ततो विश्वं व्यक्रामत् साधनानशने अभि तस्माद्विराडजायत विराजो अधिपूरुषः स जातो अत्यरिच्यत पश्चाद्भूमिमतो पुरः यत्पुरुषेण हविषा देवा यज्ञमतन्वत वसन्तो अस्यासि राज्यम् ग्रीष्म इद्मशरद्धरिः सप्तास्यासन् परिहयः त्रिसप्तसमिधः कृताः देवा यद्यज्ञं तन्वानाः अबध्नन् पुरुषं पशुं तं यज्ञं बर्हिषि प्रोक्षन् पुरुषं जातमग्रतः तेन देवा अयजन्त साध्या ऋषयश्च ये तस्माद्यज्ञात् सर्वभूतः
संभृतं पृषराज्यं पशुगुस्तागुश्चक्रे वायव्यान् आरण्यान् ग्राम्याश्च ये तस्माद्यज्ञात् सर्वहुतः ऋचः सामानि जज्ञिरे छन्दागंसि जज्ञिरे तस्मात् यजुस्तस्मादजायत तस्मादश्वा अजायन्त ये केचोभयादतः गावोह जज्ञिरे तस्मात् तस्माज्जाता अजावयः यत्पुरुषं व्यदधुः ततिधा व्यकल्पयन् मुखं किमस्य कौ बाहू कावूरूपादावुच्येते ब्राह्मणोऽस्य मुखमासीत् बाहुराजन्यः कृतः ऊरू तदस्य यद्वैश्यः पद्भ्यागं शूद्रो अजायत चन्द्रमा मनसो जातः चक्षुः सूर्यो अजायत मुखादिन्द्रश्चाग्निश्च प्राणाद्वायुरजायत नाभ्या आसीदन्तरिक्षं शीर्ष्णोद्यौः समवर्तत पद्भ्यां भूमिर्दिशः श्रोत्रात् तथा लोकागम् अकल्पयन् वेदाहमेतं पुरुषं महान्तम् आदित्यवर्णं तमसस्तु पारे सर्वाणि रूपाणि विचित्य धीरः नामानि कृत्वाभिवदन् यदास्ते दाता पुरस्ताद्यमुदा जहार चक्रः प्रविद्वान् प्रदिशश्चतस्रः तमेवं विद्वानमृत इह भवति नान्यः पन्था अयनाय विद्यते यज्ञेन यज्ञमयजन्त देवाः तानि धर्माणि प्रथमान्यासन् सेहनाकं महिमानः सचन्ते यत्र पूर्वे साध्या सन्ति देवाः अद्भ्यः सम्भूतः पृथिव्यैरसाच्च विश्वकर्मणः समवर्तताधि तस्य त्वष्टा विदधद्रूपमेति तत्पुरुषस्य विश्वमाजानमग्रे वेदाहमेतं पुरुषं महान्तम् आदित्यवर्णं तमसः परस्तात् तमेवं विद्वानमृत इह भवति नान्यः पन्था विद्यते यनाय प्रजापतिश्चरति गर्भे अन्तः अजायमानो बहुधा विजायते तस्य धीराः परिजानन्ति योनिं मरीचीनां पदमिच्छन्ति वेधसः यो देवेभ्य आतपति यो देवानां पुरोहितः पूर्वो यो देवेभ्यो जातः नमो ऋचाय ब्राह्मये ऋचं ब्राह्मं जनयन्तः देवा अग्रे तदब्रुवन् यस्त्वैवं ब्राह्मणो विद्यात् तस्य देवा असन्वशे स्त्रीश्च ते लक्ष्मीश्च पत्न्यौ अहोरात्रे पार्श्वे नक्षत्राणि रूपम् अश्विनौ व्यात्तम् इष्टं मनिषाण अमुं मनिषाण सर्वं मनिषाण ॐ शान्तिः 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 ॐ तच्छंयोरावृणीमहे गातुं यज्ञाय गातुं यज्ञपतये दैवी स्वस्तिरस्तु नः स्वस्तिर्मानुषेभ्यः ऊर्ध्वं जिगातु भेषजं शं नो अस्तु द्विपदे शं चतुष्पदे ॐ शान्तिः शान्तिः शान्तिः
Some reading.
can read. The Christmas Eve is of course celebrated all over the world and in India too, just because of Christmas. But in addition, for the people who love Sri Ramakrishna and are in this movement, such as us, for us, Christmas Eve is also very, very significant. It turns out that after Sri Ramakrishna left his body in 1886, the disciples, how many, do you know any of the disciples of Sri Ramakrishna? Okay, Vidya. Name one. Yes. Huh? Say that. You don't be ashamed. Don't be shy. Not ashamed. Shy. Hint. One of his disciples' picture is in front of you. Sri Ramakrishna, the Holy Mother. And yeah, Swamiji. Swamiji was one of his disciples. Then he had others. Eventually he will have 16 formal disciples who were monks. Anyway, so these kids, after Sri Ramakrishna passed away, they all used to come to stay at his place, etc., because they loved him and also they wanted to see God. All these kids were totally wanted to see God. But after Sri Ramakrishna passed away, they did not know what to do. They want to see God, yet the place where Sri Ramakrishna was sick was taken out, because after he's not there, nobody will keep the house. So they all went to their own houses. But one of the disciples, not them, found out that Sri Ramakrishna appeared in his prayer. So someone like us, not a monk disciple, us, was praying, and then Sri Ramakrishna appeared in front of him and said, "Hey, you are worshipping me here, but do you know that those boys, they have nowhere to go, and they have gone back, they are here and there. Go and help them get a house, and help them have a place where they will worship together." So this guy, who had some money, rented a house. So that is how they all got together, and eventually Ramakrishna Mutt will be established. And this center is part of the same big Ramakrishna organization. Headquarters is in Belur, India, and there are many branches. Anyway, after a few weeks, when these kids were all together, but they also wanted to visit each other's house, they decided to go to one of their friend's house, one of the disciples' house. His name is Baburam. Baburam, his picture is here. Baburam is one of the disciples. Do you know that all the 16 disciples are in that picture? The long picture here. And their individual pictures are also here. And also their pictures are in this here, in this frame. Anyway, so at that time they all went to Baburam's place. Baburam's mother used to love them a lot, and say, come here, stay. And she would be happy because her son is there and her son's friends will be there. And so they had a party for several days. So I'm reading something from that time. And the whole point is to tell you why Christmas Eve is a big thing for the people like us. So it is from the life of Swami Vivekananda. The book is by Swami Nikhilananda. So they were getting together, these people, disciples, and then it says the following incident hastened the process. At the invitation of the mother of Baburam, one of the disciples, they all went to the village of Atpur to spend a few days away from the austerities of Baranagar. Austerities means difficulty. They were in this place, they didn't have much to eat, and they lived a simple life, but they all prayed to God all the time. Here in Akpur, they realized more intensely than ever before a common goal of life. The common goal of life is to see God, a sense of brotherhood and unity, integrating their minds and hearts. These were all different people, but now they all felt a common bondage. Their consecrated souls were like pearls in a necklace held together by the thread of Ramakrishna's teachings. They are like little stones, each of these disciples, bound by a thread. The thread is Sri Ramakrishna's teaching. They saw in one another a reservoir of spiritual power, and the vision intensified their mutual love and respect. Narendra, Swami Vivekananda, describing to them the glories of the monastic life. Monastic means when you give up, when you become a monk, when you give up living like living in the world, asked them to give up the glamour of academic studies and the physical world. So Narendra said, look, we are here to see God. Why would you spend time being at home and doing all the ordinary things, but give up everything for God? And all felt in their hearts the groundswell of the spirit of renunciation. Renunciation means giving up the world. This reached its height one night when they were sitting for meditation around a fire in the fashion of Hindu monks. In Hindu monks often would light a fire and they would sit around and pray to God. The stars sparkled overhead, and the stillness was unbroken except for the crackling of the firewood. Suddenly, Naren Vivekananda opened his eyes and began with an apostolic fervor, as if he is going to give a deep message. He started to say, to narrate to the brother disciples the life of Christ. Suddenly, for no other reason, Naren just started to speak about Christ, Jesus Christ. He exhorted them, he asked them to live like Christ, who had no place to lay his head. This is from the Bible that it's said about Christ that he had no place to lay his head. He had no house. And he totally depended on the world and other people. Inflamed by a new passion, the youths, these boys, making God and the sacred fire their witness, vowed to become monks. So they all got inspired by the life of Christ, and they were sitting around the fire. Then they said, let this fire be witness. Oh fire, you are witness. We are deciding that we will not go back to the world, will not live ordinary lives, but we will live every moment of our life for God. That means they were not going to do their ordinary things, not going to marry, not going to set up a house or nothing. Their whole life will be for God. So this was a big deal for them because they together decided they will all be monks. When they had returned to their homes in a happy mood, someone found out that it was Christmas Eve. So they were doing it on the Christmas Eve. So what? You suddenly talked about Christ and they were so inspired by Christ, and then they decided they will be like Christ. And when they went home, they saw it was Christmas Eve, and all felt doubly blessed. We felt they are blessed by Christ Himself. It is no wonder that the monks of Ramakrishna order have always cherished a high veneration, high respect for Jesus of Nazareth. Therefore, in Ramakrishna order, we respect Jesus very, very much. We call him one of the avatars. Avatars means God comes to the world to teach people. They are like ordinary human beings. They have everything. They're like us, but they have extraordinarily great qualities. Like Jesus was a very perfect man who did not do anything for himself. He did only for others. Okay? So Christmas Eve is very, very highly recognized. And everywhere in the whole world, wherever there is a Ramakrishna ashram, they will celebrate Christmas Eve, remembering this. And they will worship Jesus. So now we are reading from the Bible. This section is called the Sermon on the Mount. These are Jesus' teachings. They were collected, and these are considered one of the most important section of the Bible. And these are directly Jesus' teaching. So there are 9 pages. So I am asking for volunteers below the age of 19 who can read. Are you one of them? You are below 19? Okay. And you can read. Okay. So we will read the first page, and then who else will be the volunteer? You are below 19 still? Okay. Okay. And you? And you? But you are not anymore, right? Or you are still below 19? But at 90, so you will be considered. And then after that, since there are not 9 people, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, the other 4 will be from above 90. Okay? Okay. So you can sit. Sit. You will read loudly. Hari, should I give the microphone? Okay. So you will read. So in public reading, as you know, you don't read like like that. You will read loudly and a little facing to them.
How about sitting?
Oh, okay. That's still better. Now, you will read the first page.
Light and everything.
Yes.
You take a chair and sit there.
Yeah.
We have chairs here.
Number 1, the Beatitudes. Blessed are the poor in spirit, for theirs is the kingdom of heaven. Blessed are those who mourn, for they will be comforted. Blessed are the meek, for they will inherit the earth. Blessed are those who hunger and thirst for rightness, for they will be filled. Righteousness, for they will be filled. Blessed are the merciful, for they will be shown mercy. Blessed are the pure in heart, they will see God. Blessed are the peacemakers, for they will be called children of God. Blessed are those who are persecuted because of rightness, for theirs is the kingdom of heaven.
Very good. Very good. Oh, you should say your name loudly.
My name is Adrit.
Adrit.
My name is Anusha.
My name is Anush.
2. Salt and light. You are the salt of the earth, but if the salt loses its saltiness, how can it be made salty again? It is no longer good for anything except to be thrown out and trampled underfoot. You are the light of the world. A town built on a hill cannot be hidden. Neither do people light a lamp and put it under a bowl. Instead, they put it on its stand, and it gives light to everyone in the house. In the same way, let your light shine before others, that they may see your good deeds and glorify your Father in heaven.
Very good. Be a light to others, so that the people can see the world with your wisdom.
You have heard that it was said, eye for eye and tooth for tooth. But I tell you, do not resist an evil person. If anyone slaps you on the right cheek, turn to them the other cheek also. And if anyone wants to sue you and take your shirt, hand over your coat as well. If anyone forces you to go 1 mile, go with them 2 miles. Give to the one who asks you, and do not turn away from the one who wants to borrow from you.
And your name was?
Medha.
Sorry.
My name is Arya. My name is Arya. 4. Love her enemies. You have heard that it was said, love your neighbor and hate your enemy. But I tell you, love your enemies and pray for those who persecute you, that you may be children of your Father in heaven. He causes his sun to rise on the evil and the good, and sends rain on the righteous and the unrighteous. If you love those who love you, what reward will you get? Be perfect, therefore, as your heavenly Father is perfect.
And you had a name like her.
Yeah, I said at the start.
What's your name?
Arya.
Oh, yeah. Okay. Sorry. So the word righteousness means being good. Persecute means to punish you.
I'm Olina. 5. Giving to the needy. Be careful not to practice your righteousness in front of others to be seen by them. If you do, you will have no reward from your Father in heaven. So when you give to the needy, do not announce it with trumpets, as the hypocrites do in the synagogues and on the streets, to be honored by others. Truly, I tell you, they have received their reward in full. But when you give to the needy, do not let your left hand know what your right hand is doing, so that your giving may be in secret. Then your Father who sees what is done in secret will reward you.
Very good. Thank you. So thank you, guys. Now we need the 6th person who will volunteer. Okay, you want the mother to volunteer?
No, I'm not. He will do that.
No, but we don't go back. Okay, we can do that. Come on.
Yeah, they can go in.
Huh?
They can again go in night.
Yeah, there are 9 of them. So, okay.
Number 6. Prayer. Our Father in heaven, hallowed to be your name. Your kingdom come. Your will be done. On earth as it is in heaven. Give us today our daily bread, and forgive bread, and forgive us our debts. We also have forgiven our debtors, and lead us not in temptation, but deliver us from the evil one.
Very good. And again, you were?
7. Treasures in heaven. Do not store up for yourselves treasures on earth, where moths and vermin destroy and where thieves break in and steal. But store up for yourselves treasures in heaven, where moths and vermin do not destroy and where thieves do not break in and steal. For where your treasure is, there your heart will be also. The eye is the lamp of the body. If your eyes are healthy, your whole body will be full of light. But if your eyes are unhealthy, your whole body will be full of darkness. If then the light within you is darkness, how great is that darkness? No one can serve two masters. Either you will hate the one and love the other, or you will be devoted to the one and despise the other. You cannot serve both God and money.
Thank you. You are a new sir. Okay.
Number 8. Ask, seek, knock. Ask, and it will be given to you. Seek, and you will find. Knock, and the door will be opened to you. For everyone who asks receives, the one who seeks finds, and to the one who knocks the door will be opened. Which of you, if your son asks for bread, will give him a stone? Or if he asks for a fish, will give him a snake? If you then, though you are evil, know how to give good gifts to your children, how much more will your Father in heaven give good gifts to those who ask him? So in everything, do to others what you would have them do to you. For this sums up the law and the prophets.
Thank you.
Nine, the wise and foolish builders. Therefore, everyone who hears these words of mine and puts them into practice is like a wise man who built his house on the rock. The rain came down, the streams rose, and the winds blew and beat against the house. Yet it did not fall because it had its foundation on the rock. But everyone who hears these words of mine and does not put them into practice is like a foolish man who built his house on sand. The rain came down, the streams rose, the winds blew and beat against the house, and it fell with a great crash.
Thank you. Very good. So this concludes our reading. As you see, one of them is very dear, is very close to what we think. When you give to others, we do not invite cameras and say, look, I'm giving. Do it quietly. Just do it. And Jesus said that God will see anyway. So that concludes our reading. And then we will do the
Carol.
Christmas.
And Oli has.
Only has the book. Books.
The lyrics.
Come on, sit here. We need to hear your YouTube. Better late than never. See, you just missed the reading. Sit here, here. Sit here, so that the world can hear your voices. I heard you were a singer, right? Thank you. By the way, this is Olina, who is now the second year college student. And she's one of our oldest devotees. When she came here, when she was little, she was very little and she has been consistent. Okay. Will anyone come here?
No. You leave. You have to take that, yeah. Okay, you have to say
What?
because
Oh, very good. Do you guys want to come to the front and sit?
Yeah.
Why not? Come.
Go. Right. All go. Vanya, you can just go there. 4 of you can go there and go like this. It's the Christmas carol.
Yeah.
You want to sit here.
Keep doing that. Yeah,
We need more chairs.
Yeah.
yeah.
No,
I'm-
not covered.
that's what I'm
No, not covering Jesus.
Keeping in front of this pillar.
Sit on the floor. But look at that. Very, very good, man. So, how can they coordinate if they're sitting all over?
Go again. Yeah.
I don't see.
You can sit in front of them. Pillar.
I'm sitting, but if they are leading, then they should be together.
You will see like.
Only, yeah. ওরা কোথায় যাবে? ওরা কি করে?
আমরা সবাই বসে আছি ওদের বসানো হয়েছে বিকজ দেশ
Vanya and you were both under 19. So only people who are less than 19 were asked to leave. So that's why. Oh, we did.
Let's put it in the middle. Like so it's not.
Yeah. So you will not join the group.
You sit here, then all the sound will come.
Yeah.
Yeah, in front of Rosie. Rosie is a big singer.
She's our superstar.
Yeah, and she's her sweater is matching all of her stuff. Very excited.
What does anybody need one who don't have a sheet?
Okay.
Donna.
Wait,
Okay,
done.
stop. 1.
1, 2, 3, 4. Start.
On the first day of Christmas, my true love gave to me a partridge in a pear tree. On the second day of Christmas, my true love gave to me 2 turtles and a partridge in a pear tree. On the third day of Christmas, my true love gave to me 3 French hens, 2 turtle doves, and a partridge in a pear tree. On the fourth day of Christmas, my true love gave to me 4 calling birds, 3 French hens, 2 turtle doves, and a partridge in a pear tree. On the fifth day of Christmas, my true love gave to me 5 golden rings, 4 calling birds, 3 French hens, 2 turtle doves, and a partridge in a pear tree. On the sixth day of Christmas, my true love gave to me 6 geese a-laying, 5 golden rings, 4 calling birds, 3 French hens, 2 turtle doves, and a partridge in a pear tree. On the seventh day of Christmas, my true love gave to me 7 swans a-swimming, 6 geese a-laying, 5 golden rings, 4 calling birds, 3 French hens, 2 turtle doves, and a partridge in a pear tree. On the eighth day 7 swans are swimming, 6 geese are laying, 5 golden rings, 4 calling birds, 3 French hens, 2 turtle doves, and a partridge in a pear tree.
Oh, yay!
Let's start Frosty. 1, 2, 3, 4. Frosty the snowman was a jolly, happy soul, with a corncob pipe and a button nose, and his joy was made of gold. Frosty the snowman, it's a fairy tale they say. He was made of snow, but the children know how he came to life one day. There must have been some magic in that old St. Henry crown, for when they placed it on his head, he began to dance around. Oh, Frosty the snowman was alive as he could be, and the children say he grew up and prayed just the same as you and me. Frosty the snowman knew the sun was hot that day, so he said, let's run and have some fun now before I melt away. Down to the village with a broomstick in his hand, running in there around the square, say, catch me if you can. He led them down the streets of town, right to the traffic call, and he only paused a moment when he heard him holler, stop. For Frosty the snowman had to hurry on his way, but he waved goodbye, saying, don't you cry, I'll be back again someday. Thumpity-thump, thump, thumpity-thump, look at Frosty go. Thumpity-thump, thump, thumpity-thump, over the hills of snow.
Now, this is that famous song. You will say the 1, 2, 3, 4. Good. Start.
1, 2, 3, 4. Dashing through the snow in a open sleigh. Through the fields we go, laughing all the way. Bells on bobtail ring, making spirits bright. What fun it is to ride and sing a sleighing song tonight. Jingle bells, jingle bells, jingle all the way. Oh, what fun it is to ride in a one-horse open sleigh. Hey, jingle bells, jingle bells, jingle all the way. Oh, what fun it is to ride in a one-horse open sleigh.
Laughing through the snow.
One horse open sleigh, through the fields we go, laughing all the way. Bells on bobtail ring, making spirits bright. What fun it is to ride and sing a sleighing song tonight. Jingle bells, jingle bells, jingle all the way. Oh, what fun it is to ride in a one-horse open sleigh. Hey, jingle bells, jingle bells, jingle all the way. Oh, what fun it is to ride in a one-horse open sleigh. Hey. 1, 2, 3, 4. Deck the halls with bells of holly, la 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 la. 'Tis the season to be jolly, la la la. jolly, fa la 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 la. Jolly our gay sparrow, fa la 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 la. Trolling ship to thy carol, fa la 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 la. One, two, three, four. Rudolph the red-nosed reindeer had a shiny nose, and if you ever saw it, you would say it glows. All of the other reindeer used to laugh and call him names. They did not let poor Rudolph join in any reindeer games. Then one foggy Christmas Eve, Santa came to say, Rudolph, with your nose so bright, won't you guide my sleigh tonight? Then how the reindeer loved him, as he shouted out with glee, Rudolph the red-nosed reindeer, you're the one in history. 1, 2, 3, 4.
করে তুই চুপ কর ওদের তুই 1 2 3 4 করে ওদেরকে শুরু কর তারপরে তুই জয়েন কর শুরু কর
1, 2, 3, 4.
ওকে ওয়েট
মানে এবার শুরু করতো না এটা সিরিয়াস
ওরা শুরু কর তারপরে
আর এটা খুব ভালো গান, এটা খুব আস্তে আস্তে ভালো গান।
এটা ভীষণ ভালো গান
Holy night, all is calm, all is bright, round your virgin mother and child. Holy infant, tender and mild, sleep in heavenly peace. Sleep in heavenly peace. Silent night, holy night, all is calm, all is bright, round your virgin mother and child. Holy infant, so tender and mild, sleep in heavenly peace. Sleep in heavenly peace.
What?
1, 2, 3, 4.
Okay.
To the world, the Lord is come. Let earth receive King. Let every heart prepare His rule,
And heaven and nature sing, and heaven and nature sing,
and heaven and nature sing. Joy to the earth, the Savior reigns. Let men their songs employ, while fields and floods, rocks and plains, repeat the sounding joy, repeat the sounding joy, repeat the sounding joy. He rules earth with truth and grace. He makes the nations prove the glories of His righteousness,
and wonders of His love, and wonders of His love, and wonders of His love.
Joy to the world,
the nature sing, and heaven, nature sing, and heaven and nature sing.
One, two, three, four.
We wish you a Merry Christmas. We wish you a Merry Christmas. We wish you a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. Good tidings we bring to you and your King. Good tidings for Christmas and a Happy New Year. We wish you a Merry Christmas. We wish you a Merry Christmas. We wish you a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. Good tidings we bring to you and your King. Good tidings for Christmas and a Happy New Year. We wish you a Merry Christmas. We wish you a Merry Christmas. We wish you a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year.
I have a story about this one. About 40 years ago, when your Masi Shidida was not so old, and she was going to a college. She was going to a college, and this was her first college anywhere. So on Christmas, a few days before Christmas, she was very excited because there was this group of students in the college were going all around and singing songs, carols. I have not seen it in my college, but she saw it in her college. Anyway, she liked to wish you a Merry Christmas very much. And after she came home, when we are driving, she would sometimes in the middle of the road, when we are in the traffic stop, she would open her window, wish you a Merry Christmas, we wish you a Merry Christmas. She would sing to all Africans who would listen. So this song is very dear to us. Anyway, wish you a Merry Christmas.
Thank you, thank you.
Thank you all. So, Anusha is collecting the sheets. And then what do we do now?
We go.
Go and eat.
We go and eat.
Oh, no,
Not yet.
that can-
No, we don't go and eat. Sorry.
Not yet.
Not yet, not yet,
Not yet.
not yet.
Now the talk about it.
No, children can eat.
Right. Children can eat. And
Yeah,
we can
children
sit
can
and
eat,
talk.
yeah.
But, we have to do that. Where are those candies?
Oh, they're under the tree. Under the tree. Okay.
So when we are doing pranam, and if you have already done, include the baby and the mother too. Do the pranam to them also. And of course Kali is around, so that doesn't hurt.
Holy Mother,
You have to her Mother Mary.